Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai Bashem, Harakakadash, double honors to the elders, honors to you, Akim, and the shalom. I want to hit bread and butter. This is the vision of Obadiah concerning Edom. You know, this is a straight cut on what's going to happen to the entire house of Esau, man, the entire tribe, the entire heathen nation of Esau. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador said among the heathen, arise ye, and let us arise up against her in battle. So this ain't Israel yet per se, you know. This is the other heathen nation, because for the most part, Israel is going to do what the Most High. Well, actually, let me say, for the righteous few, they're going to do what the Most High say, and the wicked majority are going to do what they want. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. And that means that the Most High is building the heathen up to be on a comparable level, and the military calls it a near peer competitor. The pride of thine heart has deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. And, you know, from the Denver International Airport and Cheyenne Mountain, NORAD military base, you know, the most famous ones seem to be here in Colorado. You know, Esau likes living in the mountains and underground, whose habitation is high. You know, don't get me wrong, but I think, you know, the Edomites definitely invented skyscrapers and airplanes and trying to get to the moon and leave Earth. So your habitation is high. That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down? And that's the how these Edomite nations as a whole look, you know, and as a coalition they feel undefeatable. You know, if Russia, Germany, and if all these Edomite nations were facing a different heathen nation, they feel unbeatable, you know. Just look at the news, you know. Look at how the British Empire was able to colonize India and a lot of parts of Africa with the French, you know, and look what the Germans were able to do. Look what the United States was able to do. Who shall bring me down to the ground? Verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, though thou set thy nest amongst the stars. And, you know, Esau likes to tout his international space station. Thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how wert thou cut off? It's a rhetorical question, meaning there's going to be nothing left, you know. The robbers aren't just going to leave, you know, valuable stuff. So when you're trying to destroy America, they're not going to leave anything. If good gatherers came to thee, would they not leave with gleaning grapes? How are the things of Esau searched out? Through the men of the Lord, man. And these Edomites, turncoats, man. All the men of the Confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and have prevailed against thee, you know. And what does that mean? Though they smile in your face at the UN and the Bilderberg meeting and the International Monetary Fund and the Trilateral Commission and the Council on Foreign Relations, you know, they're really gunning for you, you know. Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom and understanding of the mount of Esau? And if he doesn't leave any gleaning grapes, there will be no wise men in Esau, you know. Esau's nation. For thy people, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever, you know. And it's for your perpetual violence and your perpetual holding down of Jacob that you will be cut off forever. In the day that thou stoodest on the side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered his gates and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was one of them. So not only did you watch, but you took part. For thou shouldest not have looked on the brother in the day that he became a stranger, neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. And you took part, dude. Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. So when these plagues come upon the United States, as you're already getting a little taste of, you know, this is why. You know, this is why. And with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai Ba'ashem, Ha Rakakwadash, double honest to the elders, honest to you, Akim Shalom.